Weekly update for Friday, May 1st. Very nice card from Cerebus fangirl, Margaret Lith. And Margaret sent this card ways back now from where you are, 29 February 2020. Hello Dave, I hope you are doing well. I had some time this weekend to organize my Cerebus collection. She had no idea that she was going to have a lot more time to organize her Cerebus collection coming up shortly. I came across two packages from you that while I opened, I hadn't dug into. And I didn't remember saying thank you for them, so thank you. The bubble envelopes contained what appeared to be Cerebus in Hell with a question mark production materials. Thank you for the glimpse into that. If you have more, please don't toss them out, which completely defeated the purpose of sending that to Margaret. What I was hoping I would hear back from her was, what are you doing sending me all of these tiny little scraps of paper in a giant bubble envelope? Are you insane? Throw these things out. No, that's not going to happen with Margaret List. If it's something associated with Cerebus, please don't toss them out. We will show you later on the new batch that Margaret will be getting. Are the post-it notes the new notebooks? Yes, they are. Because of the wrist problem, I don't really work in a notebook anymore. I either type left-handed, but when it comes to Cerebus in Hell with a question mark gags, those I come up with usually the punchline or the core of the joke, whatever it is, if I can get right to it. And it's the thing that makes me laugh. And I keep large stock of yellow post-it notes around and write them on there and then put them in a stack of Cerebus in Hell gag ideas. And when it comes time to do the next Cerebus in Hell #1, Cerebus in Hell with a question mark #1, then I start going through those going, that one's funny, that one's funny. And I usually start with the funniest one. Lead with your funniest joke, and then see where you can go from there. And all the text pieces cut out and loose. I can only imagine them floating around the off-White House. Well, that's kind of the idea, was I don't want them floating around the off-White House, so I was back to recycling them. Sorry, Margaret, didn't hear back from you, and I thought, well, that takes care of that. So now, instead of using the recycle box and the garbage for the Cerebus in Hell raw materials, I now put them in giant envelopes just for you. And the single panels, I'm going to have to come up with a good storage method. Index card holder, found one. The internet can be good from time to time. The CIH cover picture is an oil painting of Virgil and Dante by Dore. We'll go in close on that now so that you can take a look at that. Where's it? There we go. Isn't that nice? Yeah. And we'll go back out again. The CIH cover, quote, cover, unquote, picture is an oil painting of Virgil and Dante by Dore, posted to the Cerebus Facebook group by Steve Peters, and then the logo and Cerebus added by me. So if you want to go into business, Margaret, selling Cerebus in Hell with a question mark, oil painting postcards, I think there might be a small market for them out there. And FYI, iPetition took the petition down. That's the, I don't believe Dave Sim is a misogynist petition, and that's never been a favorite of the iPetitions people. No email why. I sent them an email asking about it. No answer yet. I can access the data and have downloaded it. I think it'll need to be moved somewhere else. Ugh, says Margaret. The stamp on the envelope is one I made by hand. Oh, I forgot that part. I used the tracing paper technique. Going tight on that one again. I used the tracing paper technique of yours to put the image on the stamp material, and then she writes, I'm running out of room. Take care, Margaret. So there you go. This is another one of those. You could maybe start a Margaret list Cerebus #1 covered chain letter of some kind and see how far you get with that. Okay, well, thank you very much, Margaret. Not really internet length, 6 minutes and 7 seconds. Most of the people are going to be going, 6 minutes and 7 seconds? I don't watch anything for 6 minutes and 7 seconds. All right, so thank you very much for tuning in to the weekly update, and I hope we'll see a bunch of you again next week.